Hello, amazing people. My name is Kate Kami, and welcome to this amazing podcast of Nafasi Jukwani. And today we get to talk to one amazing award-winning poet and performing artist. So, tumkaribisha on our side today. So, welcome on our side.
Thank you so much.
So, in case this is the first time somebody is getting to meet you, who are you?
Okay, my official name is Johnston Mzungu, and people know me as the Poetic Hunter. Yeah, that's my stage name. Yeah.
So poetic artist. So somebody's like, unaantu wapi kijana? So tuambie sehemu zako za kazi. So what do you do?
I'm a poet. I'm a writer. I'm a light technician. I'm an actor, stand-up comedian. I do everything concerning arts. Yeah.
So you're a writer, a technician, poet, comedian. So which of these things first introduced you into art?
Acting. Yeah.
Okay, wow. How would you describe your style of spoken word? What makes it Mzungu's voice? What's that one unique thing in your writing?
Just as I've said, I'm an actor, stand-up comedian, and a poet. So what makes me unique is the fact that I combine the acting aspect and comedy and poetry. So that infusion makes me unique.
Wow. So you're talking about Nafasi Jukwani. So what are you doing with this season of Nafasi Jukwani?
I'll be hosting my own show, a poetry and musical concept show. It's called Beyond the Veil. Yeah.
So briefly, in about five lines, what is Beyond the Veil all about?
Okay, so this show is about letting God be the judge, and it talks about the near-death experience, the life and death, heaven and hell that do exist. So this whole show, it talks about that and letting God being the judge. Yeah.
So is there any specific reason why you decided to write such a strong piece?
Yeah. You know, we are living in a world whereby people have own perspectives as far as heaven is concerned and hell and near-death experiences. So I just want to tell people that, okay, it exists, you know, depending on what you'll be doing on earth and the consequences of it. Yeah.
And somebody out there is like, does hell really exist? Is there a concept such as heaven? But that's a story for another day. So you said it's a musical.
Yeah, a poetry and musical concept show.
So how is it like I think you're bringing a guitarist and musician. So how is it trying to blend these two things together?
The main core issue of me bringing a guitarist, I wanted a guitarist to play a major key factor on sound part. So he will bring that fusion of music connecting with poetry. You know, when you do poetry and there's no music, there isn't that sweetness in it. But when you do music with poetry, there's that sweetness part in it. Yeah, we call it creme de la creme.
Okay,
yeah.
So as a writer and a performer, how do you know when a poem is ready to be performed?
Okay. First, I'll just say you can't know if a poem is ready to be performed because there is no a finished product. In everything, acting, maybe storytelling, in poetry, as long as you're writing a script, there's no a final product in it. So it's just a matter of you getting on the stage, doing it, and next time you may do the same thing but in a different way. So there's no a final product when you do something as a performer or as a writer, because it changes every time. Yeah, so there is no way a person can say, okay, this piece is ready for performance. From my own perspective, yeah.
So what has been the biggest challenge as you try to bring this artist, this guitar person, and you as a spoken word artist? These are two genres of arts that you're bringing together. What has been the biggest challenge between you two people?
You know, first I'll talk about practicing and consistency, because for you to blend in poetry and music, the end game will not be good if there's no that, that chemistry between you two. So there must be that chemistry for you now to bring something that is productive. So I think for me, a bigger challenge is that chemistry. So it takes practice and consistency.
Wasanii ni kioo cha jamii. So wewe as an artist, what are you doing to ensure that you're using your voice for the better of the community when it comes to governance, leadership, and all other things happening in the society?
I can say, like, teaching them on matters concerning governance, and elections inakaribia sahi. So the youths must know the importance of voting na kwenda kukata kura, and they have to value their lives. Yeah.
So ukisema mambo ya kura, are you a registered voter?
Of course. Yeah.
Okay. And in case somebody is watching and they're like, why as a young person should I go and register myself as a voter? Talk to them and tell them the importance of being a registered voter.
Okay. Now to my fellow youth, kwa wewe kwenda kukata kura inakupa ile nguvu ya kuchagua kiongozi mwenye unataka, kwa sababu the moment hujakata kura, kumechaguliwa kiongozi hapo anafanya vitu zenye wewe utaki, utaanza kulalamikia watu, kuna hili na lile. But kama ulikuwa umeenda kukata kura na ukapiga, ile kura yako it matters, kwa sababu ina count pale. The moment imehesabiwa ina count, but wewe umekaa nyumbani tu hivyo, ile kura yako ingechange kila kitu. Yeah, so kuna muhimu sana kukata kura ndio uchague kiongozi mwenye unataka.
So back to Nafasi Jukwani. So how do you feel performing in this Nafasi? Like, this is the first edition of Nafasi Jukwani. How do you feel being among the first artists to perform in it?
I feel great. Yeah, and I feel favored because it's my second show. Because the first show I did it myself on my own, and I was planning to do another show, and doing a show, it takes investment. So when this opportunity came, and I was happy. Yeah.
So what is that one thing you want people to walk away with on the day of the performance from your work?
I want people, what I want is that people, they learn that God exists, heaven is real, hell is real, and in anything that you do on earth, there is that accountability, and you have to let God be the judge. Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing. You really, yeah. Maombi ni muhimu. And so, as we wrap up, the final question is, what's next for Mzungu? What's next for Poetic Art after this?
In lineup, there's so many shows that I'm thinking of doing. Coming next year, God willing. Kutakuwa na shows mingi sana, and I'm planning for a show that I'll be performing it in different stages, maybe a traveling theater show, poetry. Yeah. So people, they should expect more from me. Yeah.
What is that one thing that an audience has done for you and you really felt good?
Okay. Ni mambo mengi sana.
Tuko na muda.
Chenye nitasema, chenye audience alinifanyia, ni the fact that there was this audience mwenye alikuja kanambia kani appreciate in a way that tena kuna audience mesha kuja ni appreciate hivyo, cause this audience alikuwa na ile you know what, mimi sipenda poetry. Yes, sipenda poetry kabisa, but yani kitu chenye umefanya yani umefanya yani naanza kupenda poetry because I've met different poets na kitu chenye wanatoa na kitu chenye unatoa ni kitu kingine tofauti sana. Yeah.
So this is the last bit of this interview. This is quick 5. So these are 5 random questions. Na you can either say no, lazima utupe majibu. And the first question is really, what is the first word that comes to mind when you hear art?
I hear
art.
Okay. What comes to my mind is this. My recipe is art, and my favorite meal is poetry.
Okay. Page or stage, which one do you prefer? Do you prefer being on stage performing, or do you prefer being just writing?
Stage.
Why stage?
Because people will feel you more when they see you performing rather than seeing the writings. Yeah.
Favorite poet or spoken word artist who inspires you?
Gloria Umana. Yeah.
Okay. Which of her pieces do you love?
There's this gospel piece that she did. Yeah.
So what is that?
That's it.
What is a line from your own poem that really excites you?
Okay. I go by the name the Poetic Hunter. A boy from Kilifi, hard kama Mkilifi. Nikiwa kwa stage na rain, not tall, short but big brain. I do poetry to express, not to impress empresses. Staki my chicks fanye poetry, nipe mic nafanya poetry. So west or east, zama hizo ndani ya wao ungenipata for east. Nilipenda drama, mejikenda nilugea mama na accent na Kigiriama. Ndo nikuwa hivi mkali na kula sana ugali. Uchoni ugali, so staki kicheko, vicheko.
Kijana, tulisema line you went to give us. Okay, the last bit is this. Coffee or chai before performance?
Coffee.
Sawa. Yeah, that's all we had today. So, oh no, before we wrap up, so give people details in case somebody wants to purchase the ticket, in case people want to come and watch the show. Where can they come and watch the show?
Okay. Venue of the show, Beyond the Veil, it will be at Little Theatre Club Mombasa. And the tickets, there are physical tickets, by the way, na online purchasing at Madfa.
Social media platforms?
Facebook, The Poetic Hunter. TikTok, The Poetic Hunter, or Johnston Mzungu. Insta, The Poetic Hunter. Twitter, The Poetic Hunter. That's X.
Yes, Kate Mukami _ on Instagram. Nafasi Jukwani is brought to you by the Little Theatre Club Mombasa and Kuta Institute Nairobi. See you on the next one.